Hi, my name's Ashley, the owner and creative designer of A. Shepherd Photography, also known as Ballpix. You're watching Devin's Motorsport Talk on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Lisa Whiteman of LED Riding Co. and the 1,000 Mile Challenge out of New Brunswick, and you're watching Devin's Motorsports Talk.
Monster Jam is getting a movie. What do we know? It will star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's being made by Disney, and it will be a film about monster trucks, their drivers, and the culture of the sport. What does this mean for Monster Jam's future? I don't know. But it's definitely exciting that it's being made by the Harrison-Mares. Now, Felt Entertainment, which owns Monster Jam, does also run Disney on Ice, so there is a previous partnership there, which is nice. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. There's been no update in the last 24 hours, but if anything new comes out, this video will be updated. Thank you for watching. I think Jamie Sullivan is becoming one of Monster Jam's next superstars, and here's why. In her World Finals debut this year, she lost in the semifinals in racing, and she finished 5th in the freestyle. And she has been on a tear lately, winning events and racing competitions since World Finals and winning, getting better and better each week. And this week, as I'm filming this, she will be in Houston, Texas, in Thor, as she gets ready to move to Sparkle Splash in 2025. And I think she is going to excel in Sparkle Splash. And fellow Sparkle Splash driver Caleb Wood even said so when it was announced. She said that Jamie would be a future world champion, and I definitely agree with that statement. Hope. When I saw Jamie Sullivan live this past May in Hamilton, she was the only one who did a backflip in freestyle and ended up winning the competition. And I believe she finished second in the two-wheel stills, and she may have been third in timed racing. I think her background as a race car driver actually helps her, especially in the racing competitions. But she seems to get better each week, and she's got that truck dialed in, and she is most definitely on the path to being a world champion in the future. Thank you for watching. Go to this.
Okay.
Can you talk about how you got back behind the wheel after the pandemic? You
I
knew
was
I was gonna go there at some point.
I knew you were gonna go there. I've been waiting to do this interview for 2 years now, man. Because
3. It's 3
when
years, I believe.
when the pandemic hit, everything changed. You know, like they swapped stuff around in the monster truck industry, and one of the things they swapped around is I wasn't in it at that moment. So I was out working wherever I was, could work, man. I mean, like it was just everything was just kind of a little bit weird and different at that moment. But I always wanted to go back racing, man. I always, this is what I love. This is my life and what I do. And so I was just waiting and then talked to you. And we were just talking.
Thanks to a Facebook post.
Yeah,
that
Facebook.
I following, because I follow all the monster truck teams or the different tours, and one of them had a post about drivers wanted, and I went, I know somebody who might want this, and sent it to you and went, I don't know if it'll go anywhere, and looked like it has.
And so you sent me that, and you're like, do you still want to drive?
I can't remember what that was for now. What team it was, I can't even remember.
It was for Team Triple B Motorsports.
Glad you remember.
Yep. And it was crazy because you sent me that, and I was like, yeah, I mean, like I've never did independent stuff before, but if they want a driver and need a driver, like I'll hit them up and see. And so I hit them up that night, and the owner of it hits me up. His name was James, and he's like, yeah, like have you drove a monster truck before? And I'm like, yeah, I've drove a monster truck before, and so I sent him videos of Zombie.
That was the first question.
Yeah, that was the first question. Like, have you ever drove a monster truck? I'm like, definitely drove a monster truck, man. And
you sent him a highlight of you and Zombie. That would have said, "Here's your answer."
Yeah, it was that I did. I sent him a highlight reel of Zombie, and I was like, yeah, like this is what I did. Like, this is who I am, dude. And he's like, awesome, And so we went through the details of it, and within I think it was like 2 weeks, he's like, hey, we got an event in Georgia. Sorry if I lagged out a second. And so I was like, yeah, let me talk to my work. So I literally went to my job and was like, hey guys, I'm quitting, man. And they're like, what do you mean you're quitting? I'm like, I race monster trucks, so like I'm going back to my job. And they were like, are you serious?
They've called me back.
Yeah, like they didn't even know I drove truck. And within 2 weeks, man, I was back in a seat because of you. Like, and then, it's been history since. I mean, joined Team Corrado Monster now and living in Utah and loving it, man. Back in Monster Jam, sick.
So, in other words, this channel, the first interview, you were out of work. Not long after that, and it was probably a few months after that, was I sent you the thing and you were back. So if not for this channel, you would not be driving the truck again.
I'm serious. Yeah, I would still be working wherever I would be working. I mean, like, because I just didn't know how to get back in it. Like, I mean, like, I didn't keep up with it enough, that part of it.
I had nothing else to do. There was a pandemic.
Dude, like, it's so sick. Yeah, like, you and your channel got me back in a seat. Like, you giving me that information, man, it helped me so much. I gotta say thank you, man, because, like, you brought it back, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of people in this world you made happy, too, from it. Because, like, a lot of people loves seeing me drive and loves knowing, what I'm doing right now. And
one of them would be right here.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.